Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. So, as the title says, I went to Animaga and Animaga 2025, and I had a lot of fun. And I want to talk about it because, fuck you. I'm kidding. I want to talk about it because I actually had a lot of fun. But yeah, so where to start? Okay, I guess the part to start is obviously, I guess, the beginning. Um, Also, I will not be showing photos of like people I've oh my god, this song's really loud. Anyways, uh I will not be showing photos of the cosplay of like the cosplays I took selfies with because one, obviously it has my face and I want to hide that. And two, I don't have obvious consent from the cosplayers themselves, in case like they do stumble upon these images. So, but I'll try my best to explain as much as I can. If like yeah, if I can't explain it properly, I might start like doing a little bit of doodling to explain myself better in a way. Also, you guys like the little dangles now? Like ever since I rigged the dangles, I've been staring at that shit. The it's so weird because I'm so used to having it being so stiff, but now that like it dangles when I move my head, it's kind of weird. But yeah, okay. So the beginning. So um, actually, okay. I add some. Actually, I'll snooze this ad. Add a snooze for 5 minutes. Okay. I just snoozed the ad for 5 minutes, so I can talk about it. So this was actually months in advance. Like we were planning this for like months, and originally it was only gonna be me and a friend. And I have talked about this on stream, but it was gonna be me and we're gonna go this one A, right? B and A were supposed to um like we're gonna go together, and I had to tell him like, hey, make sure I don't run off, like run off too far, because that's what I did the previous year, which I ran off a lot. Like I went, like ran out to take selfies with like and photos of like other cosplayers, obviously with their consent, I would walk up and say, hi, can I take a picture with you? That's the main thing you should do. Okay, always ask if you're gonna take photos of a cosplayer because sometimes they don't want a photo and that's okay. All right. Anyways, that side tangent out of the way. Um, yeah. So it was gonna be. So we made a joke like, like I was gonna be put on a leash because like there's like little toddler leashes just so I can stay close. But but literally just last week, my second friend, we're gonna call them B because I'm very shit at names. Um, I was a hello Bibkin, you can still hear. Um, like they actually managed to get a ticket, and so it ended up being the three of us again because it was the same group I went with last year. So yeah. So we planned all this together. We planned to like, and yeah, it was kind of chaotic. I don't know. I woke up early for it, but I still ended up like laying in bed because I was just cold. Like it's so cold and it's like a pain in the ass. You know. Yeah, it was a huge pain in the ass to get up, but I managed to get up. We met up at like our designated area. Got changed and stuff like that into cosplay. Um, okay, I think I'm gonna start. I'm actually gonna doodle this thing. So I dressed up as Juju from Wuthering Waves. And I want to explain how this cosplay. How what? Okay, I want to say this. Cosplaying her was a bitch. Okay, let me get out Clip Studio Paint real quick, cause that I can like better enunciate what I'm trying to say, okay? And I like to, and you know, I want to talk about the process and like, you know, um, the process in getting on the cosplay, what the cosplay was like, and the hairstyle I went for. Um, yeah, so let me just get like a random like canvas size. It doesn't really matter how big it is. I'll probably go with my usual, which is 3,000 by 2,000. Okay, new. Yeah, we'll just do something like that. Okay. Alrighty. I don't think I'll be doodling so soon, but I still need to set it up. But yeah, getting into that cosplay was a bitch because like, I had to have like a tube top underneath because you know I don't want to, because she wears sleeveless, and I don't want to like an accidental slip. Alright, this is what I use. Okay. Let's see. I got this here. I mean, I think me doodling, like, would that technically be art? I'll put that in the art category just so I don't get in trouble. I think. I don't know. I don't know if that it is considered art, but yeah. Oh my god, why did I do this? Okay. Sorry, I need to like adjust everything. So if you hear like you're gonna hear all signs of movement. So I'm so sorry about that. And it's gonna be really loud. I'm very sorry. Okay. My horns. Okay. Oh, wow. I was yapping so much that that the ad is starting again soon. I'm not gonna sneeze it again because I'm still saying this shit up because I didn't think this far. I just wanted to talk about it because I genuinely did have a really fun day. You know. Where's my glove? Wait, did I even charge my Apple Pen? Oh no. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna have to charge it for a little bit. Son of a bitch. This is annoying already. Okay. I didn't prepare for that, but it's fine. We'll leave it for later then. Okay, but yeah. Getting into the cosplay was a bit of a bitch because one, I thought I got the perfect size for me, you know, because I'm a size medium. And I was like, oh yeah, no, I wear medium all the time. And I did try in the cosplay, and it fit the top part, not the bottom part. So you know that was kind of a pain in the ass to deal with, but it can't be helped, honestly. Excuse me. Yeah. So yeah. And so at some point I had literally had to have like pins, like in certain parts of the cosplay, you know, and not you know, and you know, not that it was anything bad, you know. It's just that the Velcro just gave up on itself very easily, and I'm like, can't be fucked dealing with it, you know. Sorry, am I talking too fast? Please let me know because when I'm really excited, I tend to talk really fast, and I do like apologize for that, you know. Where the hell is Sarybot? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so God, every time I'm like, where's Sarybot? It comes back like, oh, I'm here. It's like a roll call. Anyways, but yeah, I really kind of not talking too fast, but if I am, just let me know. You know, jeez. Okay, okay, so yeah, we got into cosplay. The hairstyle was actually not that bad. I did like do like a quote unquote test hairstyle. Because because I have pretty long hair, as I've mentioned. Do I actually can I use the 3D models? Okay, I just need like a standing one. Stand. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna change that to the female body. Alright, give me like 2 seconds, yeah? Oh, alrighty. Just gonna do a bit of that. And then, do we have just the head? Sorry, I'm trying to, I wanna like doodle this, cause I feel like I'm more of a visual person rather than like actually speaking, because I've noticed that like I can't explain shit, so it's not a good thing. But geez, that's creepy as hell. You know, I realized most of the songs that I end up putting in my playlist is a lot of the songs that I hear from um like other VTubers and stuff like that. Oh, voice crack. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Delete. There we go. There we go. I got the mannequins there, so when my thing charges, I'll talk about it more. But yeah, got into cosplay. You know, we took the train, and taking the train like to a convention is so awkward, especially like if you live in like somewhere that's like not super nerdy, to put it for like a better term, cause what? Okay, wait. I think you can say good bot. Hold on. Good bot. Oh, nice. Anyways, so what's up, guys? Hi, honey. Okay, hi, honey soy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. My name is Mirika Ryushi. I'm your Botany Dragon VTuber, and I normally stream comfy and story games, but right now I'm just chatting as I went to Animaga 2025, and you know I just want to talk about my day. I wasn't an official guest. I wasn't a content creator. I was just me, you know, a normal person. But I want to talk about it because you know, what up, goat? I'm not a goat. I'm a dragon. I'm kidding. That's tough. In a good way or a bad way? Like I've heard it. W. Oh, okay. Okay. Because I've heard tough in like both a negative and a positive connotation. W. Thank you. But yeah, I'm currently waiting on my pen to charge, so I'm trying my best to talk about it as much as I can. So yeah, but yeah, the ride there was so awkward that like, you know, we had people staring at us for obvious reasons, but it's so uncomfortable. You know, it's so uncomfortable for no like. It's like, why are you staring? Stop it! Stop staring. Like, it's such an uncomfortable feeling. Okay, are you otaku? I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say I'm weeb either, because I haven't watched anime in like a while. So hello, Jaxie. Hello, Jaxie. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. My name is Mirika Ryushi. I'm your Botany Dragon VTuber, and I normally stream comfy and story games. But right now, I'm actually just talking about just chatting. You know. Because I actually have something to talk about. And I want to, you know, keep yapping about it because I had a great time and I want to keep the memories. I went to Animaga 2 today. It was my first ever con of anything. Ah, how was it? Like, how was it for you? Like, it was my second time going to a con. You know? But yeah, I wasn't there as official guest. I was just there to have fun with friends. I know Kason was an official guest there, but I didn't get to meet her. But that's fine. I'm not usually there for the guests. I'm there to have fun with friends. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, no, and even then we still had to walk there, and we had cars like staring at us, and I'm like, please stop. Like I get it, I get it. Like you know, it's strange. It was fun. So many people had amazing cosplays. I played a lot of oh jeez, a lot of you coming here. I played a lot of Smash with a friend on Switch 2s. They had set up. Oh really? I didn't know they had a Switch 2 there. We just mainly hung out in the artist alley. Bing bong, hello, hello Cube, how are you? How you going? Anyways, yeah. But when we got there, it was all good, all dandy. Yeah, like I said, we mainly hung out in the artist area, and I have quite the collection. Let's just say that. Actually, let me just grab it out real quick. So the photo I used for the thumbnail of the stream is actually my actual. Is obviously a photo I've taken. By the way, the person in the background is not me. I'll say that. Let's see. Okay, let me just take a screenshot because this will be fucking massive. Alright. If I take a screenshot, then the person in the background won't be there. It's fine. I'm good, I'm good. Just scrolling through my phone. That's good. Alrighty. Image. Alright, what's the other image? Oh, whatever. Image. Okay, browse. Okay, there we go. This is my collection of what I bought. So, I tried to match everything to their artist. So, unfortunately, you can't read some of them because I'm stupid. But you can read. But I love this art. Like the artist alley was honestly the fun part of going to a con, in my opinion, because you get to see so much talent. Like, look how pretty! My gosh, all of these are gorgeous. And yes, I know I got a lot of GN, but leave me alone. But yeah, a lot of this art is just pretty. As for the Chang Li, I actually bought it for my sister because she wasn't able to go, and I was like, why not just get something, And also, like, the artist had such a pretty art style, and they didn't have anything GN related, so I was like, I'll buy something for my sister. I'll be a good sister for once. I'm kidding. I say for once because I'm the younger one. But yeah, we primarily hung out there, and we took so many photos. It was honestly so fun. Let's go. So it was, like I said, it was super fun. I was My friends and I were approached at least 3 times because A was dressed up as King DDD. I think that's what his name is in Kirby. And B was cosplaying Bocchi, and I was cosplaying Joju. So no, it wasn't 3 times. It was like 5. Yeah, because so each of us got approached at least 2 times. So I don't know anymore because I know that with A, there were 2 people that want to take photos with him. And then with me, 2 people approached me. Like, are you Jeju from Woolwa? I'm like, yeah, I am. And then, and yeah, we took photos and yeah. But for photos on my end, I'm not gonna, okay, as for people who have just got on, I'm not gonna be showing any photos because one, obviously it shows my face and, I'm a very private person. Like, not like, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna break immersion. It's like, I'm a very private person. Okay. And 2, I don't have consent from the actual cosplayers to show these on stream, and I want to respect that. But I approached at least, oh jeez, like at least 10 people. But let me count because I sent everything to a group of friends. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No man, I approached 17 people. And to take selfies with me, and it was great. Every time I wanted to take a photo with people, I would scream out detour to my friends and just run off. But hey, at least I'm telling them, at least I'm telling them that I'm gonna like go somewhere, and like I'm always in their view, so it should be fine. You know. Oh my goodness. Did I put in the right? Yeah, this is the right one. Okay. I'm so paranoid for no reason. Anyways. Yeah. So all the cosplays, if going by chronological order. So let me find. It was first one was Geshe Lin, and it was actually kind of funny how I met him, cause like he was literally right next to me, and I was like staring at him like, wait, I recognize that character. So I had to ask like, hey, are you dressed up as Geshe Lin? And they said yes. And I was like, can I take a photo of you? And we got the photo. Will you go tomorrow? I just did the Saturday one. Unfortunately, I'm only going on the Saturday one. I'm only going yeah, I'm only going on the Saturday one. So I'm not going again tomorrow. But that's okay. I mean, yeah, because by the end of it, my social battery was just out the window. But yeah, but I'll probably go again next year. It depends. It depends on my schedule. But yeah, and yeah, I'm trying to remember every cosplayer. But like obviously, considering I met 17 people, like it's kind of hard to keep track. Okay, let me check on my thing. Okay, is that an optimal thing? My thing doesn't die that quickly. Alrighty, I'm gonna be switching real quick. Alrighty, I need a. So I want to show you guys how the cosplay was made. I think it was supposed to be like accurate to like the actual character. So let me just put on my glove because I'm very comfortable with it. Okay. Alrighty. Actually, Josie, are you planning to go on the Sunday one? Or were you just planning for the one day? Okay. Alrighty, let me switch this, and I'm gonna do set game to art. Oh jeez. Excuse me. Alrighty, and then there we go. So this is excuse me. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. I'm gonna also stream on Discord in case anyone wants to join. So I got these things because I'm really lazy to doodle anything else right now. But so cosplay. So for the cosplay, I'll be doing this in different colors, so it's like a little easier to see. I realize I can't see chat. I can't. Whatever. I can't be fucked. Can't be fucked to deal with it right now. Okay. Oh, why is that? Oh, okay. Weird. Okay. I just did the one day because I've never been to a con before, and I think one day it was enough. I'm tired. Stayed there until 5:30. My goodness. I mean, I was there for like from 11 all the way to like 3, and then we left. Okay, so it's the cosplay is split into um at least 3 parts. Like the main part, because obviously there's like sleeves and stuff like that. So in the main part, right? This is a bodysuit. Okay, this is my best interpretation of it. Right. So this is a whole bodysuit. So you can probably guess, like, my biggest struggle. My body is not this snatched, by the way. But, you know. But before anyone says I'm tracing, I just can't be fucked right now. I'm just doodling, I'm just showing what the cosplay was like. Okay? Alright, and I meant like a whole bodysuit, okay? There's no... It went all the way down to my feet. So it's like it's like a giant sock, basically. A giant stocking. Right? So that is the main part, you know? But yeah. Also, I'll just say, like, honestly, that's fair because I also, the first time I did it, I think 1 day is like good enough for me. Alright, so we got your main part, okay? I'm also gonna put this in red. Actually, no, let me put this in like, I'm gonna do this in the rainbow order because why not? So you got your sleeves, okay? This is very lazy, but you got your sleeves right here, okay? And obviously, like, it's like a little bit of a low quality cosplay, so everything just printed on. Anyways, so your next part, right? I'm gonna switch to green because yellow is just really bright, and I don't think you'll be able to see it. Alrighty. Okay, so the next part was one of the more difficult parts. Okay, is the main dress part, which is basically a one piece. Alrighty. Okay, and this is like, obviously this is like your main piece. I'm like trying to redraw it as best as I can right now. Obviously in the back there's like little tassels and stuff. Okay, so with the main part right here, with this part, there's a zipper on the side, and we struggled so hard for that zipper to cooperate because I had to have my friend, who's basically the mom of the group when it comes to cosplays, is that to like zip it up, you know. But that's not it, okay? Because the character, right? She has another set of sleeves that are gravity defying. And what do I mean by that? Let me just grab her real quick. Okay? Let me just grab her real quick. Okay. Oh my god. Touch it. Stay with me. Alrighty. I didn't have the whatever. Save image. Lay here with me. Okay, let me grab the character real quick. I'm very sorry. I like me better when I'm with you. Don't worry about this character. For a long time. So, this is the character right here. You see this part? That was also a pain in the ass. Okay, I'm gonna be doing shit. So I'm gonna be doing that in blue. Okay. Oh, I didn't do this in different layers. Whatever. Okay. So it's supposed to be like this, you know, and then the red parts are here, and like, you know, there's your little loopies here. You know, it's supposed to look like this in a way. Like, you know, there's your sleeves right here. Okay, the main issue was that I was stupid. I I wore this the wrong way, so the pattern was on the wrong side, and no one, and I didn't realize until like a few hours into the con, and I was like, "Fuck, bro, what the hell? How long have I been walking around like that?" You know, but yeah, no, it's a pain in the ass, and since this is a bodysuit, I this is a little bit of TMI, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So unfortunately I did barely drink water, and and my friends noticed it, and they're like, Miri, why aren't you drinking water? I'm just like, I'm wearing a bodysuit right now, and and there's a lot of shit on top of it. What do you think? You know, like it really struggled with the zipper on the side, right? Like, what do you think is gonna happen when I'm trying to go to the bathroom? So I didn't drink much of water, but don't worry, I have water with me. Actually, no, I don't. Let me grab that real quick. It's in my bag. Give me literally 2 seconds. That's who you Yeah, I cosplayed as this character. I'm just explaining how much of a pain in the ass it was. Maybe you saw me walking around. I don't know. Oh yeah. Also, she had like clip. She also has clip-on earrings. And thank God they were clip-ons because, fun fact, I'm actually like allergic to I'm actually allergic to fake jewelry. Yeah. But they weren't too bad. Okay. The best part about this was that I played that game on my PC like a month ago, but I didn't get into it. That's fine. You know, the game's not for everybody, and that's okay. Anyways, it's fine. You know, like it's not for everybody, but I'm just obsessed with it. Anyways, but yeah, that's who I cosplayed as. And so that's the cosplay part of it. The hair part was actually not too bad. So, so what I ended up doing, alrighty, this is kind of creepy because the head is fucking huge. But, so I think I'm gonna section this off in like bits. Alrighty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna section off. Okay, so we're just gonna say this is our midpoint right here. Okay. So what I ended up doing, so normally what my hair is like, okay, it's like something, it's kind of something like this, you know, and you know, the character has very, very short bangs, so what did I do about that? I ended up, just clipping it, okay, so I clipped it right from here and like to the back of the hair. This is my clip, you know, and then on the other side was clipped. So it gives us like the quote unquote illusion. It wasn't a really good illusion because it still looked like shit to me. It was something though that I of like short bangs, you know, and then the back hair, right? So the back hair, I had to do like so I was in the back. I obviously what the fuck am I on about? I put my hair into 2 ponytails basically. So we're just gonna do the mid part here, and then we got 1 ponytail. We got it wasn't that voluminous. It was like 1 ponytail. Okay, it was like something like this, yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. And then the back hair, right? The back hair, I just left it. So I basically tried to like recreate the hairstyle as best as I could without actually cutting my bangs. You know. So yeah, but for like a moment, I did have Mira's haircut, so because I did the ponytails first. I did the pigtails first. So what ended up happening was that hold on. Oh jeez. Okay, so what ended up happening before I did anything else was that I looked like Mira for a second. Only for a moment though. Maybe I should have cosplayed Mira. I don't know. So, I ended up just looking like this. You know. And then that was before I like clipped it in the back to get this, you know. It was actually a pretty cute hairstyle, so I might actually do that like whenever like I feel like it, you know, like when I'm probably out with friends. Actually, it didn't look like this. It looked more like this. Yeah, it's like it was really low, but I tried, you know, and that was how like I ended up doing like the cosplay. You know, obviously I put in like the little hair bits and stuff. But yeah, like I said, it was actually a pretty cute hairstyle, so I might actually try to do it like when I have time, when I do my errands. But yeah, so that was like the cosplay aspect of everything. Let me go back to just chatting. So I'm gonna turn my iPad off. Just. Oh my god, I can't spell. Oh my goodness. Alright. There we go, just chatting. Alrighty. Anyways, category change. Should be fine. Anyways. Yeah, so going back to the cosplayers. So I met a Joker, and I forgot his name, but I know it starts with an A. Hold on. Let's see. Persona 5. Akechi. There we go. So it was a Akechi and a Joker, right? And I took a photo of them, but they're actually one of the cosplayers that gave me goodies. It was actually kind of cute. Hold on, actually eat those goodies right now. I don't want them to go bad. Got him. So in this little bag of goodies, here's some ASMR for you. So fucking cringe. Anyways, actually, I need to like adjust my shit again. I'm so sorry, everybody. Okay, sorry, everybody. I'm trying my best. Okay. Okay, this is just I don't think I'm gonna be doodling again, so it should be fine. Alrighty. Car go boom boom in the background. Okay. Oh, I forgot that the music paused for a moment. That's fine. Doesn't matter in the VOD anyways. Anyways, in this bag of goodies was obviously since one of them was Joker, they gave me a little origami heart, which I think I'm gonna stick somewhere. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick it right there. I have blue tack, it's fine. This is what being a tutor does to you. You get blue tack for like everything. You don't have glue? Blue tack. You know. I actually don't remember why I have a shit ton of blue tech other than like for like teacher reasons. Oh wait, I remember now. I'll talk about that next time. But I have blue tech, so I'm just gonna stick it on somewhere. There we go. That is actually a pretty nice paper. You're a teacher? I'm a tutor. You know. Yeah. So I am a tutor. For little kids. I tutor math and English. No, I will not help you with your homework. Anyways, they gave me their business card. Well, you know. And then they gave me a little card of Persona 5. Take your heart. Hence the heart they gave me. And then they gave me some candies. One of them being Haichus is one I recognize. And then they gave me some sweet cappuccino candy, which I don't think I've had. And another candy. It looks familiar, but I think, oh, this shit isn't Thai. I can't read that. I might tutor someday or do some other thing. I'm studying Japanese. I see. I think tutoring is it's actually pretty chill. You know, it's a good way to get some kind of experience out there. You know. Actually, I want to try the Haichu. Oh, sweet and sour. Anyways, yeah, so they gave me a little bag of goodies, and so I'm gonna be devouring them now. I played Persona 3 Reload, but not 4 or 5. Waiting for 4 remake. Alright, yeah, there is a remake happening. Honestly, I don't know much about the Persona games. I remember I used to play, I used to watch Cub Scouts play it, but I didn't understand the story. So I might, try to, like, oh no, this is actually pretty soft. Eh. Come on. So I might rewatch it. I did watch the Persona 3 and 4 anime. Not the Persona 5 one. But, I'm gonna eat this Haichu now. Hopefully I don't get poisoned. Contains soy. I'm not allergic to soy. But, yeah, I'm not sure if you can play them. Because I know at some point Persona 5 had a rule, had like a thing where you couldn't like stream the game after a certain date. So I'm not too sure if you can still play them, but if it is still allowed, I'll probably play them one day. You know? Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be good candy. You can never go wrong with a Haichu. Oh god. Okay. Next was, oh, I met a Uki cosplayer. I played Persona 1 and 2 on PSP before 3. 1 was kind of weird, 2 was better, and 3 was amazing, made me cry so much at the end. I know what happens at the end. That I understood. I'm not gonna spoil it, in case people don't know. I accidentally kicked my charger. But, yeah. But, yeah, no, it was yeah, I know what happens at the end, but yeah. The Uki cosplayer, they were so sweet, you know? Like, I was like, hey, can I take a photo of you? And they were, like I said, they were so sweet. And I got a little freebie from them. Did I lose it again? Oh, yeah, I lost it. It's right there. I got a little tiny Yaminion sticker, which I might stick somewhere, but I don't know where yet. Cause I don't want to stick it on my desk, in case that, you know, I get a new desk and this gets lost forever. You know, so I've been kind of keeping it to the side. Yeah, they're really sweet. And then I met a Phoebe, from Wuwa and Zanny. Don't remember too much from their from the interactions. Just I got excited because people also cosplaying characters from Muwa. And yeah, I just got excited and just ran up to them like a little kid. Jeez, I'm such a baby sometimes. It's like terrible. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, so yeah, they were, but like I said, they're really sweet. A lot of the cosplayers were so sweet to interact with. Surprisingly, I met an Ike, Evelyn, and a Mr. Rios cosplayer together, and I was like, that's fucking evil, but I took a photo with them anyways. I took a photo with them. Like, hey, can I take a photo of you guys? Like, this is great, you know. And I was actually kind of surprised, like seeing like VTuber like cosplays, because last year when I went, I didn't see many, but it's nice to see like a resurgence, you know, like a a resurgence of like VTuber cosplays. It's nice. Maybe I should cosplay myself one day. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. By the way, that's a dumb idea. Maybe depends. Anyways, I met someone who was cosplaying Iron Mouse. She was really nice, and like, but I could tell she was a little shy, cause I was like, "Hey, do you watch Iron Mouse often?" She was like, "Yeah, sometimes." I'm like, "Ah, you know, I try to make small talk, but I'm mostly just as awkward as everybody around me." So yeah, I want to try this. I'm gonna try the sweet cappuccino candy. It's Korean, but at least I think that's Korean. Okay. Okay, it has an interesting smell. I'm gonna give it a go. Okay. It's not too sweet. Oh, it has a slight bitter taste to it. I mean, it's cappuccino, but it's pretty good. I know you're not supposed to take candy from strangers, but I'm very awkward too. If I didn't go to the con with my friend, I don't know what I even do. Yeah, I feel like going to con with friends is a lot more fun than going alone. But that's just my opinion. I've only been with friends, and I don't like being alone. So, ah, Canada's actually pretty good. Anyways, yeah. Then I met Amiki. I'm not sure what song she's from, but she had like a really gothic outfit, and it was so pretty. She was so pretty. And I met a gender bent Hatsune Miku, but of Rabbit Hole. I think that's the song. Ah. Yeah. Excuse me. Kind of reminded me of Copy Coal, but it's actually like less sweet. This is actually pretty good. Trying candy live on stream. Hopefully I don't die. But yeah. Man, Alistair. I feel bad for the Alistair though, because I accidentally jump scared them. Because I didn't mean to, obviously. Because I saw them, and I was like, wait, I'm gonna, meet them. I'm gonna ask for a photo, and I accidentally jump scared them. It happens, because I wasn't. It's because I guess I was just very quiet, and obviously, cons are very loud, so you won't, hear much. But no, they were also pretty nice. I met a male rover, and and it was actually kind of funny how the interaction went. So I saw him walking towards me, and I was like, is he walking towards me or like someone like next to me, and I realized what the cosplay was. I was like, ah, I know who you are. And then he walked in and was like, are you like JJ? And I'm just like, yeah, I am. And then we took many photos together. And actually, we actually saw his friend on the train as well. So we ended up just having a big group photo. It was actually kind of cute. A very wholesome moment between cosplayers, you know? Okay, one last candy. It's the Thai one. I don't know what it is, but you know, it's been good so far. Come on. Yeah. So yeah, it was, you know, it was very wholesome. You know, cause like that's the best part about going to con sometimes. Sometimes you have your wholesome moments. You know, just like with like a group and stuff. And obviously we didn't linger too much. We just you know, we took photos, you know, said hi and stuff, and then like, you know, kind of went on our own adventures, to say the least. Okay. Oh, this looks familiar. Oh, I know what this candy is. I just don't know what it's called. A mirror. My God. As soon as it hit my mouth, the taste was so nostalgic. I used to eat this shit a lot. Um, a mirror. House candy. Oh, there's tamarind. Anyways. Okay, save image. Okay, hold on. Let me show it. Let me show it on the stream. It was this candy. And then, like I said, as soon as I tasted it, I'm like, I recognize that. It's been so long since I've actually had this candy. Nostalgia. Nostalgia at its finest. Okay. Okay, who was the next cosplayer? Firmament, I think that's their name. I took a photo of them because they had like this super cool looking helmet. I know that the character wears a helmet. I don't know anything about Genshin beyond Liyue. Yeah. So unfortunately, I don't know too much about the character, but it was still a really cool cosplay, you know. And like I like literally they had a line of people asking to take photos of them. It was so cute. I met another Ike Eveland, and they were. I'm gonna be really honest. They were so cute. Like in terms of personality, like I walked up to them and was like, "Hey, can I have a photo of you?" And they're like, "Oh my god, yes!" You know, they're like, you know, like they were really excited to like, you know, have someone, you know, take a photo of them, and I guess like you know recognizing who they were cosplaying, you know, and yeah, we took a few selfies together, and they're like, and I was like, "Thank you so much," and they're like, "No, thank you, I really appreciate it." I'm like, "Oh." That's, they were adorable, you know. But yeah, and then unfortunately we started to head out because we explored pretty much everything. We explored everything. We're like, you know what? We're tired. We're hungry. Let's go. You know. But before you know, we all left. I went on 2 detours. So I met a Carlotta, and apparently they were talking about taking a photo with me because they recognized me. I'm not a photo person, so I didn't get any photos with anyone. but I took some for my friend when he wanted to take a pic with someone. That's okay. Like, yeah, you still have the right to, refuse to have photos, Like, even though, yes, you're in cosplay, and you look amazing, you still have the right to say no. Like, there still has to be a level of consent there to take photos. Because imagine if a random stranger just, like, random took a photo of you, that's creepy. Like, yeah, that's why, like, the main thing, if you want to take a photo of a cosplayer, ask. Always ask. Because you never know if they're not feeling photos or not. And then, what's it called? And then the last person I actually met was actually a Brant cosplayer, so I got to meet my main. Yeah, we didn't interact much. I just said, "Hey, can I have a photo?" And after the photo, I just left. Also, I said thank you, because I'm actually a very polite person. Believe it or not. Like, I know I'm like an asshole with my friends. I'm actually pretty polite when because of people I don't know. And then afterwards, I didn't realize how hungry I was until like after it, and I'm like, oh dang, I'm like so hungry right now. And when I get really hungry, I get hangry. Like, it's actually pretty bad. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Like, I get hangry. So, and my friends, like, they're very aware of how easily I can get hangry. I didn't cosplay. I didn't ask any cosplayers for a photo with them. I just don't like my photo taken. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. Like I said, if you're not up to photos, you don't. It's not a requirement to take a photo with a cosplayer. Sometimes you can just ask, "Can I take a picture of you instead of with you?" If you like the cosplay by themselves, because I have not this year, but last year I have photos of just the cosplayers, and people will say yes or not. You can take you can take pictures of just the cosplayers. Just make sure you ask, of course. That's the main thing. Always ask. Oh man, I didn't realize I was sitting on this. Anyways, excuse me. Yeet. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water real quick though. Okay, that felt good. Anyways, anyways. Oh god, what am I on about? Holy shit. Oh jeez. Guys, yeah, no, yeah, oh yeah, my friends know how easily I can get hangry. And so, I was like, whatever is closer, I just want to eat, and then they're like, if we don't feed Mary soon, she's gonna kill one of us. Because, I almost, I got, like, one time I was super hungry that I just got really mad and, like, pushed someone around, you know. Like, I try not to get too angry, though. But we ended up having, like, a nice Korean, like, went to a nice Korean place. You know, had dinner, then, we went home. But overall, I had, like, a fun time. I obviously got a lot of stuff. So right now, I got the chain link posted for my sister. Um, excuse me. I got some stickers of the Luxian Boys. I have a keychain of the Luxian Boys. I went to a Japanese Korean fusion place for dinner. I got katsu chicken curry. It was very yummy. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, having dinner with friends is always fun. But yeah, Um, yeah, I have a keychain of all the Luxian boys, all five of them, not just the three. Um, yeah, and then so that I have that right there. I have another keychain of Shu, making this a complete set now because I have at least three Shu keychains right here. We got we got two from last year, one from this year. I got a Shu puppet, a Shu Yumina birthday thing, and a Shu Yumina card because I'm silly. Anyways, I have my three GN keychains right next to me, so you can actually hear them. And this is number one, number two, and number three. There you go. So I got a lot of GN stuff, and then I got a shit ton of posters. I got, obviously, we got the shoe. I have three GN posters, one brand, one Jinshi, one box, one Charlie Yao, and yeah. So those were the new additions. I don't know what else I got. Let me get out the picture again. Display. Oh yeah, I also got like a free. I got a free for you, and I got a couple freebies. Anyways, I can't talk. One last time. Alrighty. So this is my collection. So we got the shoe with the Luxium set, like set stickers, the keychain that's now hanging, the Luxium, the Luxium keychain. It's a very long keychain, so I don't actually plan on putting all my actual keys. We got Vox. So these two are made by the same artist. We got Jinshi, Vox, Shangli Yao. Because I really like the art style, but they didn't have anything else of, Wuwa. And I was like, no. We got the three keychains right here. The prints. Yeah. We got the brand prints, even though it's completely fucked over by the light. Yeah. We got the Fujian prints, the Chang-Li print that I gave to my sister, and there's the bag of goodies right there. And there's another GN because the art style was very pretty. But yeah, I had fun, and that's finished my day. And then afterwards, I just went on group chat because yeah, I realized I left my perfume at my friend's place, so I might need it. I got a couple of keychains, a big Pico. I got a couple of keychains, a big Pikachu plush for my niece, a Death Knight notebook, a Gojo plush for my girlfriend, and a Brian figure for my first anime figure because I couldn't find any figures from any anime I really liked. Everything is currently very mainstream. That's usually the case. I mean, there's a lot of K-pop Demon Hunter cosplayers. Anyways, I'm gonna kill my tracking real quick. So I need to talk to my friend. Like, hey, can you hold on. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay. Alrighty. Sorry, I was I was talking to my friend because like I left my perfume and I was like shit. So I just texted the group chat. Anyways, but yeah, no, that was basically my day. We just had a lot of fun. it wasn't really like altogether. It wasn't too expensive, but still pretty expensive. But um, it wasn't too expensive. I mean, altogether it was like 160 something, 165. You know, like not great, but you know, but still, I wasn't sure what I was aiming for. I didn't think there would be Wuwa stuff, cause food was so expensive. 850 for a couple of chips. Oh, oh no. Hold on. Oh, okay, no, this is the right way. I was looking at the thing. I was like, wait, which way's the right way? But yeah, no. I was looking at my keychains. Anyways, yeah, we didn't get any food from the convention because we saw that it was a bit expensive. So, you know. But yeah, no. I knew I had more to talk about, but I forgot. Damn it. My gosh. Oh yeah, no, it was. Oh, okay, so it was actually really freezing today, like usual, as of the moment. But inside was pretty stuffy, which is bound to be expected. You're in a kind of like a warehouse kind of area, filled with like hundreds of people. So, um, you're less likely to be, excuse me. So you're less likely to like, uh, feel fresh air, I guess. Uh, you're more likely to feel very stuffy in there, but you get used to it, you know. But you're definitely going again next year because, of course, I am. But actually, no, not definitely. It depends on my schedule, you know. But yeah, no, my wall is completely decorated with all kinds of posters. I'm and I told my sister like I'm gonna try to optimize one wall before moving on to the next. But we'll see. I need to clean my room. I wanna go next year too. I'm saying I didn't yeah. I mean I would love to go next year, but it depends on my schedule, you know? It just happens that it was, right around the corner. Yeah. Oh. Anyways, what am I on about right now? But yeah, no, Animaga was pretty fun. Saw amazing cosplayers. Like I wish I took more photos, but I still ended up being shy in the beginning. Um, it is what it is. I get nervous very easily. Um, but it happens. Oh yeah, I've noticed. Oh, thing I'm gonna add. I noticed that what's it called? There's a lot of like by the beat stuff, which is from Nini Sanji. Like I'll walk past it, I'm like, oh, I recognize him. That like, but it was mainly by the beat, never like other like waves. And I think it's because like obviously the Lexian wave, the Lexian popularity kind of is already has been diminished ages ago. You know. Um. So I guess the new boy group is that is very popular is by the beat. Not that I'm like sad about that. I was a part of the um era with the Luxian boys. But I understand like why by the beat is very what's the word like very popular. Because they have like the kind of the same vibe. I guess it's like a new generation. you know Because, like, popularity doesn't stay forever, you know? And that's okay. But, yeah, no, it was a lot of by the beat stuff. But, like I said, it was amazing, actually, to see, like, all the cosplayers that, you know, were comfortable being cosplaying VTubers again. Because last year, like I said, I only had one or two. This time, I had, like, up to four. I think five. I think someone was dressed up as Xander. But I was not sure, so so I didn't approach them, unfortunately, and I feel kind of sad about it now. Another thing that I was kind of sad about was that no one cosplayed GN, and I was like, oh, because then again, I was like, if someone actually cosplayed GN, I would actually like pass away. I would pass away, cause he's my number one husbando, you know. Like the only character I'm actually down bad for, which I have a shit ton of GN stuff. Like, actually, how much did I buy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6, really. Sometimes I feel like I bought more, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, only 6. Yeah, cause but it was mostly Wuwa stuff that I bought. Because Wuwa is my biggest hyperfixation. Like, I'm still playing. I haven't done my dailies yet. That's fine. But, yeah, no, it was a great time. By the end of it, okay, by the end of it, I pretty much was over it. Because, you know, when you're in a cosplay a bit too long, it does feel a little suffocating, especially in like a tight cosplay. So I just kind of, but yeah, like, I was finally free of of the chains, I guess. Wait, I need to check something real quick. Okay. Anyways, it's just but yeah, no, overall Animaga super fun. I like I said, I loved it the first time, love it the second time. Is the only con I go to be honest. But that's okay, you know. Mm. But yeah, but going to cons, like I said, it's very fun. I do recommend trying it out for the first time. You know, it's always fun to try. I'm not sure if I would cosplay someday. I don't think I'm confident for it. I, I mean, to be in cosplay, I mean, the point of cosplay is just, you know, just to have fun. You know. But you know, it's not a requirement to be in cosplay. There were plenty of people who were in cosplay. You know. I cosplay because it's fun. Like, yes, it's expensive. Fuck, it's very expensive, but it's fun for me. You know. You know, yeah. Like, I dress up because it's fun. You know, but other people might dress up because it's like for content. You know, it all depends on you, but it's not a requirement to It's not a requirement to what's good. I am a little sleepy because my social battery is just out the window right now. So I was debating canceling the stream, but I want to talk about it because like I said, I have fun. I want to talk about it. I you know, try my best to remember everything. Yeah. I think out of there were 3 of us. So I think out of 3 of us, I think I was the second worst in terms of like spending money, because like I said, I spent a lot of money, you know, which by the way, not a requirement. Like I saved up like a lot of money for it, so um yeah, I saved up money for it, so I wasn't too worried about it. But my friend A was worse, and then B was like didn't buy much. But yeah, I was just like when I just saw a GN or just anybody I recognized, I'm like, I want it, so I just ran over and just bought it. You know. Don't look we make us poison. You're wearing nothing but your perfume. What the hell of you? You know, now I remember I bought makeup and I didn't fucking wear it. Oopsies. Still, baby, sweetie breeze, come on home. With my lips up at night. Na 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 na. Anyways, I was tempted to buy a lot more, but I held back. I spent a lot of money on stuff outside of the con recently. Yeah, I get that. I get that completely. But at least for me, like I said, I saved up for okay, that makes me sound so fucking pretentious, but I did save up for it, I always try to save up for things, just because if I know I'm gonna buy a shit ton of things, I try to save up for it. You know. Yeah. Well, what are all my friends doing? They're not really doing much. I guess everybody's busy today, and that's okay. What the fuck is everybody? But yeah, no, it was. So I wanted a Keyblade, but I didn't see any at the two sources that. Oh yeah, I was. I saw that. I saw the swords thing, and I'm like, do I really need a sword? Because I barely have enough space in my room, And I don't really need a sword because I don't cosplay characters that have swords. You know. Alrighty. Oh jeez. My god. Actually, this cosplay kind of looks like my friend. Anyways. Yeah, it looks like everyone's busy today. And that's okay. But yeah, so I guess I can go back to the story of like why my friends know about me being hangry. So one time I was going out with friends again because we went out for lunch, and my friend was convinced that there was a Korean barbecue nearby. But when we got there, we spent like hours, I say, like a couple hours looking for it, and I didn't eat breakfast because I woke up late. So like I slowly got more and more like hangry, like a little more aggressive, and so like when she kept running around, I just grabbed and just like, no, just stop running, just get me food. And so we just ended up settling on sushi, and then I was completely fine afterwards. That's just how you get to cheer me up. You just give me food, not candy. What the fuck? You just give me food. As I'm like, I'm just a girl. Like the main thing is just food. Yeah. I will warn you guys though, my friend was a bit sick. So if I end up sick the next few days, you know why. But hopefully not. Hopefully, but I might have jinxed myself. You know, that's the thing. You're like, oh yeah, I never been sick this year, and next thing you know, oh fuck, I'm sick. You know, that's just how the world works. Okay, Blade. But yeah, I might. This might be a bit of a short stream because I am a little tired. Like I said, social battery's just kind of out the window right now. But yeah, was there anything interesting that happened? Mm, other than like getting approached and stuff like that. Um, hmm. I when we went out for lunch, well the the workers was like, "Oh, are you guys going to a party or something?" And we're like, "Oh no, the party has ended. Like we were just like we wanted to go home." you know, excuse me. And yeah, the Korean place was really nice though. Great food, fresh, and we decided to be nice because we realized that we came to the place like right before it closed, and we're like, oh, I kind of felt bad, so we ended up just cleaning for them. You know, I, just give them less troubles, and then we paid and we left, and obviously I paid my friends back, because um the love language in my friend group is food. Like we love to share food. Yeah, I think sharing food is just a great love language. Obviously, with like taking allergies into consideration and like other dietary things, we like to share food. You know. You see, it was just a thing that got going to bed early because I need to get up early. Good chat and nice to hear your experience at the con. All right. Well, I'll see you next time. If you wanna continue seeing me in the future, feel free to drop a follow. But rest well. I'm glad you also have fun. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So we always try to pay back, like pay each other back and stuff like that. You know, like for food and stuff because um, food is expensive. Mm. Oh, what's going on with the music? Oh, what the hell? What the fuck? Alrighty, that was weird. Alright, that was weird. It randomly got out of um the playlist. What the fuck? That's creepy. Anyways, um, hmm, yeah, jeez. I thought I was gonna like yap for hours about it, but apparently not. I thought I had a subject. Oh man. Anyways. Sorry, I like seeing the dangles. Oh, do you guys want to see something really weird? At least weird to me. So I re-rigged my model just a tiny bit. I did a couple of tweaks, obviously with the thing. But you didn't see Twitter or Blue Sky. I can do this now. Hold on, I can do this now. Oh, not that. Okay. Is it? Oh, there we go. Is this? I can take off my glasses now, and I think it just looks so weird. It looks so weird without the glasses. and I look weird without my glasses, but now you guys know. And I have a toggle, a redeem where you can blind me for a minute. Mm. Oh wait, did I accident? Oh wait, did I not do this correctly? Hold on. Oh no, let me check something. Wait, is that showing anything? Is that showing on stream? No. Okay. Hold on. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, I was doing the wrong one. Okay. Alrighty. I was being silly. I was being silly for nothing. Anyways. Yeah. So setting this up was a little bit of a pain in the ass though. You know, getting to the glasses to work properly when not not rigged, like rigging without the glasses, because the shine kept appearing and I was so fucking pissed about it. It was like, come on man, why you gotta do that to me? Yeah. Yeah, no. I know there are like other cons that happen throughout the year, but I don't know. I think I just prefer to stick to one because I'm broken up, you know? I'm already broke. Yeah. But yeah, I think today is gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. I don't have a lot of energy right now. I have been awake since 6 a.m. 7 a.m. because we were going to meet really early because it takes us like an hour to get there. You know, I mean, we spent a whole hour, um, getting into cosplay because I couldn't get into mine, and yeah, and I got pinned, and I got like pins and stuff in my cosplay. So the thing, so with Jeju's like cosplay, there's Velcro at the back of the neck, and it wouldn't stick, and we were kind of worried that it might not stick for the whole thing. So I had like a safety pin at the back of my neck, and there was a safety pin on the side as well because one thing was not cooperating. So that was fun. The Velcro wasn't cooperating, so we just decided to just lap on a safety pin there. You know. But yeah, no. I had like a couple of like plastic paintbrushes which were made very like it was really dodgy the way they were made, as in like they literally broke at the end of the day. Like they were literally falling apart. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm not sure what I'm going to be cosplaying next year. I do have two cosplays, which is Mao Mao and Jiju. I think I'm gonna cosplay Mao Mao again, just so I can still get my money's worth. You know, because it doesn't make sense for me to just buy one thing and then, hi Naomi, how are you? I'm talking about my experience at the con. Oh wait, I didn't send you the photos. Oh no, I haven't sent you the photos. Hold on, I'm gonna forward you the photos. You can have fun with it, okay? Forward. Um. Okay, we got this one. Okay. I think this is the right person. Imagine I sent it to like the wrong person. I almost accidentally sent it in like a server, and I was like, shit. Okay. I'm forwarding you the photos. Let's see. How's the car? Okay, she's looking awesome. Hold on. Let's see. I have more photos. I'm trying to forward them right now. Alrighty, and I think there's two more. There's two more messages. And last one. Here you go. How was your con? Con was so fun. Like I went with my usual, not usual, but I went with two friends, and yeah. Yeah, it was so fun, and Nami's yeah, like it was great. Cosplay was a pain in the ass. I unfortunately did get a small stain on my cosplay, and I probably won't be coming out because the cosplay is white. That's nice to hear. Yeah, you know, as you saw, I bought a lot of shit, and I decided to decorate my room with it. Speaking of my room, I'm gonna definitely clean that shit tomorrow because it's getting real bad. How bad it's getting. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to reach 2 hours and then I'm gonna end stream. I'm very sleepy. Yes, I see a lot of Luxium. Yeah, you know, I just saw the most evil shit. Like you can see it in the DMs, but I saw a Mista and an Ike cosplayer, and I was like together, and I was like, oh, you evil motherfuckers. You know. You know. So I like seeing the dingoes. It's so fun. Yeah, and I got a Luxian keychain. Mainly Shu though. Like last year it was mainly Shu. Now it's just mainly Jian. I'm moving on. I'm kidding. Like okay. I call myself a Minion, but I haven't watched Shu in like a long time. Like I don't watch him live, but I watched clips of him. You know, I've watched clips of him, and you know I say I'm kind of like a Minion in the sense that I like to watch the clips, but you know I haven't seen much of him as late. And like I said, I only had like one print of Shu this year, whereas last year I had like two. But the rest were just keychains. Yeah. I miss going to cons, yeah. Remember the one time you got to meet your favorite cosplayer or something? You ran into my DMs freaking out. You were so cute. Yeah, now we got to meet their favorite cosplayer, and they were so cute about it. Yeah, it was oh, that was the best day ever. Yeah. And they're like, Miri, I just met them. I'm like, oh, good job. And like, it was so nice to that's lovely to know. You know? You're like freaking out my dance and you're like, oh my god, I'm about to cry. I'm like, no, don't cry. You know, but then again, I don't know how, actually never mind. I would know how I would react to, you know, meeting people I admire. Because I'm fucking awkward. It's fine though. As long as it didn't end up crying, aw, poor thing. Well, not poor thing. It's probably tears of joy. You know, it happens. Tears of joy always happens, and that's okay. By the way, why is your name Naomi's like mayonnaise? Naomi's. What happened? Was this a dare? Mm. Oh god. Sorry, I'm like kind of out of it right now. Like I'm trying my best to stay awake because like I said I've been up since like 7 a.m. It's 12 a.m. right now. Because Sai kept calling me mayonnaise, and I was thinking of a new username. I was like, oh, it kind of goes together. Fair enough. Honestly, fair enough. Yeah. But yeah, I had like nothing like too intense happened during the con though. At least not to my memory somehow. Yeah, nothing too major happened. Like, you know, obviously I was taking photos as cosplayers. I was, you know, being all excited and stuff. Definitely want to try out the hairstyle I have um, like again sometime in the future. Like if I have time, you know, because you know, cute hairstyles. Like, and I don't really do much with my hair because my hair is a bitch to deal with. Like, I always say this: long hair is very nice, but it's a pain in the ass to maintain. You know, which is why I prefer short hair. Like, short hair is very easy to maintain, but you know that. Oh wow, we got both. We got both overdose. One cover from Luca Kaneshiro and the other is the original. Wow, what a coincidence. Well, you get to at least the people watching the stream, the live. I'm planning to cosplay Tifa using my hair as an advantage. Who's wait? Who's Tifa again? Oh, okay, never mind. I know who she is. I was like, wait, I recognize that name, and I was like, right. Sorry, I'm stupid. As an advantage, yeah, I was using my hair as an advantage because my hair is pretty long right now, but I do want to cut it. Like it's like having long wavy hair is so annoying. Like, how did you not know? I'm sorry. No, it wasn't. I didn't know it. I just forgot. My brain was loading. Okay, but having long wavy hair is such a pain in the ass because I could just do for real. It is annoying. Yeah, I could just do one thing and it is like, oh shit, I'm tangled. It's tangled by now. Like my hairbrush looking like a goddamn rat right now. Looks like a sewer rat. Oh my goodness. You know, actually speaking of that, I almost broke my hairbrush just from brushing my hair. Like that's how bad it gets. Yeah. And I was like, my hairbrush really feeling. I was like, my hairbrush really weird. And it's like, it was like hanging on for dear life, and I fixed it real quick. Oh jeez. Like, okay, this is my actual hair. Listen to this. Look at that. Like, listen to that. That's my actual hair. like, look. Oh, it's smooth now, but next thing you know, it gets tangled again. God, I'm not sure if anyone else has this problem, but it's such a pain in the ass. Oh jeez. Like, it was like, oh, I brushed my hair like for 20 minutes straight, and it's smooth. Oh, one wind. One wind later, it's like, oh no, it's not smooth anymore. Oh my god. And the worst thing for my hair is the fact that not even a day after taking a shower, it's so freaking oily. As if I don't shower for days. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh jeez. My hair is real bad today. Dang. I got so many dead ends. Looking like a broom right now. Oh jeez. Okay. But yeah. Ow. Yeah, but like having long wavy hair is a pain in the ass because, yep, that's a tangle. Like and it's like it's so annoying because like it's also my hair's also thick, so I have to go through layers and layers of tangling. And it's not like my hair is mad at all. Not at all. I brush my hair like every day. But might as well be brushing my hair every hour. Because it gets bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, now my hair is smooth, but I'm gonna check again in like 20 minutes and it's gonna be like, I'll be sitting here like, like, I'll be sitting here like doing complete fuck all. And the next thing you know, I'm so tangled because fuck you. I'm gonna go back to work. Research work is killing me. Have a nice stream. Okay, you do that. Good luck. But yeah, we love tangled hair though. Like, it doesn't hurt at all when I brush my hair or when I get annoyed because I have places to be and my hair is not cooperating with me. We absolutely love it. Anyways, my hair almost didn't cooperate with me today because it kept getting out of the clips that the front hair was in. But, you know, it was easy to manage, I guess. Mm. And I'm gonna breathe to my chest. Leaving me blind, but don't leave me. Oh, wow. Nightbot. I need to check something about Nightbot. I need to check if it actually works again. Because... Okay, it works. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think I can just leave Nightbot alone then. Because like I said, last stream, it was being really weird. And all I had to do was turn it off and turn it back on. Stupid. Leaving me blind, but don't leave me. Like the flowers need the rain. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, before we actually entered the con, for breakfast we had like a bit of sushi. And then like, it was like, okay, sushi is fine, it's filling for a little bit. And then we realized how hungry we were afterwards. Yeah, we ended up staying there for like 4 hours. Like, because we just kept walking around, just like, have we been here yet? You know? And like, once we confirmed that we explored the whole place, we're like, okay, time to go home. You know? Just in case, like, you know, we missed anything. And, you know, the Duco Donuts. Headed to Animaga tomorrow. How was it? Animaga was fun. I'm sure you're gonna have fun too. Anyways, Dugo Donuts, welcome to the stream. Welcome. My name is Mirika Ryushi. I'm your Bossy Dragon VTuber, and I usually stream story and comfy games, but right now I'm just yapping. You know, I'm yapping about Animaga and my time there with my friends, and how much of a bitch it was to get into cosplay. Have you did you went today, or did you only get a ticket for the Sunday Animaga? If you don't mind me asking, of course. I also plan on cosplaying. Okay. Okay. My gosh, there's like so much shit happening right now. Could only go on Sunday, so I decided to come Saturday and stay overnight, go early tomorrow to go for... Oh, who are you trying to get an autograph from? Hitting the city today also meant that I could haunt Essential all day. I see. Wait, who are you trying to get an autograph for? I know Kason was one of the guests. Karu made a... Ah! Okay. Well, I wish you luck with that. I did see like a part of the panel, but I wasn't watching it. We were just, like I said, we mainly hung out in like the artist area because we just decided to just splurge on like on stuff, you know. But it's like, do I actually need all these keychains? No. But did they look nice? Yes. Thank you. Honestly, I've had so much fun today, even if it was for a reason I missed. The weekend is a excuse me. The weekend is a win regardless. Yeah, I mean, it's a good way to recharge. I'm definitely gonna recharge after the stream because, like I said, I am I am very sleepy. I've been up since 6 a.m. and it's been over 18 hours. So at some point, I just gotta go. You know, that was a very clean pop. The energy in the K-pop Demon Hunter was showing today was amazing. Ah, yeah, you're gonna see a lot of K-pop Demon Hunters cosplays because that's and a lot of like fan merch because that was everywhere. Not that I hated it, you know. My friend my friend B got um got a Saja Boy sticker set, so yeah. But they were everywhere. Yeah, I unfortunately didn't take a picture of any of them. It is. Oh, I'm excited then. Yeah. Like, I don't know if they're coming on Sunday, but there was literally like a Huntrix group that was just Duolingo. They were Duolingo cosplaying the Huntrix characters. Like the Huntrix girls, I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, my friend took a picture of them. So, yeah, I'm not sure if they're gonna be here the next day, but if you do find them, they're fucking hilarious. I didn't take a photo of them, unfortunately. But yeah, actually, only the main two that I saw, patterns playing cosplays in my theater. Ah, I see. But yeah, the main two that saw were Mystery and Baby Saja. I saw no Abby, no romance, one Genu, but there was a bunch of Mystery and Baby Saja. And I was like, oh, okay. I saw one Bobby. Somebody cosplaying Bobby. I didn't say hi, but I saw them. I was like, oh, nice. Yeah. It's like I saw a lot of cosplays, but I just didn't approach them. Man, people went absolutely crazy when Gino showed up. Boto's, he got a standing ovation. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, maybe I mean there could be more K-pop Demon Hunters like tomorrow, you know. I'm gonna use tomorrow to mostly rest up, but to be productive and clean. Cause everything's a fucking mess right now. Um yeah. I'm very EP right now. Can't believe I said EP like that. Yeah, I should be ending the stream pretty soon. Yeah, you know, I kind of looking at myself and I realized that I'm kind of like those kittens where like they're sleepy but they don't want to sleep. I'm going to do the same. Food, shower, and bed for me. Gotta get up early. Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, have fun tomorrow though. Is you're gonna have a great time. You know, there's gonna be amazing cosplayers. There's gonna be a lot of cool cosplayers. Well, the song playing was kind of interesting, but you know. First Animaga. Hope it's really good. Oh, it's your first one. Well, yeah. Try to have fun. Mm. But yeah, no. Like I said, have fun. Yeah, like I said, I look like one of those kittens where like they want to sleep, like they're very obviously sleepy, but they don't want to sleep, and they just go like this. You know, like they slowly close their eyes, but then open them up again. There's like children; they refuse to go to bed. I've been to a few cons, but I haven't gone to an anime focused one since Crunchyroll Expo. Ominous music. What happened in that con? I'm not someone who's like super into like stuff like that, but maybe I should do my own research like sometime in the future. Because Because when you're saying ominous music, it's kind of implying that something weird happened. You know, some shit happened there. So much, so much fun rabbit hole. Okay. Hopefully, it won't be too bad. I'll wait and play my brain, I guess. Yeah, maybe I'll look into it. Sometimes I like to look into things. Like off stream, I like to look into things that like have happened, but I don't talk about it on stream for because I rather have my stream be like a comfort thing. So there's actually a lot of things I am aware of, but I prefer not to talk about. You know, because my main niche as a VTuber is to be a comfy streamer. Like originally, I wanted to be a variety streamer. I mean, I still did a little of variety here and there, but um, uh, sorry, my eyes are just so what was I talking about? Fuck, Mary. I'm so sleepy. I'm fine. But yeah, oh yeah, it's like originally I was gonna be like a variety streamer, but um, there's actually not a lot of games that interest me, you know. And a lot of games I do have, they're mostly friendly, like I need friends for them, and a lot of people um that I'm friends with, they're all over the world, so it's kind of hard to like organize that kind of thing, you know. But maybe one day, maybe I should try Peak by myself. But I only played Peak with friends, and I've actually never reached the peak. So maybe I should try Peak by myself one day. See how fun the game actually is. Because excuse me. Excuse me. Gosh. Because I don't really play it. I don't really play Peak because I'm like, eh. But I've seen other people play it and like maybe it is fun. And I'm just and I just like find it boring in some way. But yeah. I get that. I get that pain. Here are people you vibe with. They're all over the same page as you, and you would definitely hang out with them in person, do stuff. But they live on another planet. Yeah. Yeah. So, and as an Australian, like the time zones can be like up to like 17 hours apart. So you have a very very small window of time where you two are actually like awake at the same time. You know. It's only like a very small window, so you can't really do much about it. Not that I don't have friends within the same time zone. Um, well, regarding VTubers and stuff, I actually don't have a lot of Australian VTuber friends. Like a lot of the friends I have, they're like in America, Europe. Yeah, in America and Europe, but barely anyone's Australian. But you know, that's just how it is. But yeah, it is pretty late though, Duke. So I think you should probably like head off to bed. You know, if you want to get up early, you know. I'm not trying to kick you out, by the way. I'm just saying, like, you know, if you want to go to the con early. But if you wanna like see more of me, I like you feel free to follow. I normally stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But sometimes this stuff will get rescheduled, you know. Phony. What's going on? Yeah, that's probably good, to be honest. Gonna clean out, carve up, and hunk me, 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 me. Yeah, you do that. But yeah, no, have fun tomorrow. Like, and I hope you do get that autograph. You know, I know that is gonna be the best fucking feeling in the world. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Meekins. I really appreciate you.
Thejakov underscore donuts underscore is now following.
Oh wait, what? Oh, wait, what? It says I have 29. Wait, hold on. Did it not register someone else's follow? Let me check real quick. If it didn't register someone else's follow, then it's mean. Oh, that's weird. Okay, can't really. Okay, I don't know anymore. Twitch is weird. But yeah. Me too. Would be the first JP voice actress in my autograph collection. Got a ton of English, but no Japanese. Well, like I said, like, yeah. Hope you get it. Have fun. I really do mean it, cause I had fun. Yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna actually head off and go to bed. I know it's not my usual duration, but like I said, I'm very tired. But I want to talk about it. I want to hang out with you guys. You know, have a good sleep here. Yeah, you too. But sleepies. Yeah, you too. We don't have a lot of people for a raid, and that's okay. Next stream is actually going to be on Monday, and I'm going to be celebrating my affiliate anniversary. So if you're free around that, if you're free, then feel free to join. But you know, I'm not expecting too much. Don't donate anything, but like, don't feel obligated to donate anything on that day. Just have fun. Anyways, on that, I'll see you next one. Bye bye.